Throwing things in the pot when I'm cooking up. Really getting busy with my grind and it's looking up. Told him it would take a little time, but the time is up. All I do is drop these fucking dimes and I count it up.
I'm delivering, motherfuckers. I'm delivering. Okay. I've been saying I've been wanting to do it, and here the fuck we are, actually doing this shit. Music is my main little thing, my biggest dream, but I've been wanting to get into content for forever now. Shit can only better what I'm trying to do, and honestly, if y'all trying to make it, do the same shit, just diversify, you know what I'm saying? Today, I'm gonna be basically telling a little story. People always talk like, when this kid start rapping, where this shit come from. I'm gonna fill the slackers and newcomers in, so let's get it. Let me just start by saying, my name is Jacob, and I come from a tiny town in the middle, in probably central Wisconsin, middle of Wisconsin, so, the land of the cheese and dairy, nothing going on around here. On God, out of the womb, I was force-fed country music. That was probably the only music that my parents listened to. As most of the fellow Wisconsinites know, it's the dominated genre in the Midwest. My pa would occasionally put on DMX or like Snoop and Slim when he was feeling like a G. But I feel like he didn't want to expose me to that music. And I vividly remember just distinct times at family occasions on my dad's side, where they would all gather around and make me sing Get Low by Lil Jon, and I knew all the words to that shit. That shit would be so funny. Just imagine a 5-year-old kid going, oh, ski ski motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know, no, that's like the only memory though of remembering a rap song at that little. And anyways, until I dipped myself into the internet, I never really absorbed what hip-hop was. In the car, always country. At home, always country. I'm not trying to offend any sort of someone, but it really wasn't my vibe at all. Still ain't. I'll bop to the occasional mediocre song, like with my siblings, or like, it's usually pop on the radio if I'm listening to the radio, but all I listen to is on the aux. It's rap and punk rock, like that MGK type shit. And how I got myself into it's kind of wishy-washy. Like making music too. I always liked to sing. Middle school days, I was in choir and shit, doing solos and plays. And then middle multi-school singing competitions, which surprisingly I did very well in. The two that I did, I got ones. But in high school, I knew that wasn't the type of music for me. Like organized symphonies and shit, I get it. That shit's just boring to me. It was. I was falling asleep in class, but hip hop, that's that shit that like captivates me and like a lot of people. Like introduced to me when I was young a couple times, like, and over the years, literally just picked up on it. Late middle school is probably when I first got into those iconic artists like freaking Slim Shady, Wiz Khalifa, Kid Cudi, ASAP, Kanye, Big Sean, Dre, all of them like stone motherfuckers in the rap game that are already set. Like amazing artists, like those big ass songs that were popping off, like Black and Yellow, Pursuit of Happiness, Problems with 2 Chainz, Heartless, Click, Still Dre, all those songs is what really like, that energy is what got me into rap. And Xbox Live Chat is really what started the underground scene for me, like back in the day, freshman year. We was playing with one of the boys, and he's playing some shit in the mic, right? And it's that Lil Uzi Vert, bro. And the first time I heard him, I was like, oh my god, this is the best shit I've ever heard in my life. And to this day, that motherfucker is my favorite artist and still is. And that night, it filled up with Uzi, Logic, Yachty, Fetty Wap, Ray Strummer, Migos 21, all of them back in 2015, 2016. That's what my playlists looked like. Dude, it was a crazy, like, that night I was so obsessed with it, like, beyond thought. And without that night, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing, you know? But anyways, my top 5 right now, like I said before, it's the top 3 are always locked in, and they have been for years now. It's something like Uzi, Skies, MGK, and then Harlow, and R.I.P. King Von at the back of that. How I got into making my own shit, just whole different shit. In high school, I was scared, and I cared what motherfuckers had to say about me. I didn't know what I had going on inside I didn't know what anxiety was. I didn't get any of that shit communicated to me. Like, I was the dude just like writing rhymes in my notebook and making songs on that $200 shitty computer and not posting them because I was scared what motherfuckers had to say. But that's kind of benefited me now, because writing is so much easier for me because of the time I spent on it in high school and shit like that. But I didn't really start releasing until I got out of high school, and that's when I grew my name to what it's been, and it's been a great journey and some really good progression. And I'm happy as fuck to what I've grown myself to be. And like in starting out in high school, like I was a 3-sport athlete, but going on like the next 3 years, I dropped out of all the sports but basketball. Basketball was really the only sport I liked, and being a small kid, it's the only one that I had fun fucking playing. And I was exploring all different shit, like as a little high schooler kid, you know. That's for different videos, so stay tuned for like the different story times and type shits like that. But there, I just continued working at Subway and continuing to plot my rap career. And now, motherfuckers, the dream has only grown, like from a $200 school computer to now. I got my own laptop that I make all my own music on. I got a nice mic, you know, all that shit. And I make all my own shit from scratch, like, and it's, if you start on your dreams, it's only gonna grow. Like, you can't, I can't make this shit up. I never expected to be where I am today, like a year ago. But I know if you just keep putting the work in, you will get somewhere, and that goes for anything to be said. But those of you that sticked around and came to tune in to this introduction video, I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what type of gameplay and or stories you want to hear. I got fucking crazy shit planned up, like different story times, like the first time I done smoked, like all that shit, like crazy stories with my bros and everything. So be sure to be ready for that, and always new music is coming too. Thank you for tuning in. It is JS, motherfucker, Jacob. You'll figure out the last name soon enough, but for real, enjoy the content and enjoy your life.